Never ever compare your English fluency to anyone. Here's the story of how I had to be okay with me being a non-native English speaker in order for me to build my business. The world is crazy about native English speakers, right? Everybody thinks that if their teacher is American or British, they're going to make sure that they're going to make faster progress with their English. So I had to look at all these teachers when I was learning to be an English teacher and see how popular they are and how automatically people go and become their students because they are native speakers, even though they might have had little to no experience teaching or no teaching qualifications. When I moved to London, a lot of people asked me, are you sure you're going to be teaching English in London as a Hungarian? Who's gonna come to you and pay you when you have 100,000 British English teachers around you? I was skeptical as well. I could have just chosen what so many English teachers do, which is to teach people from their own country because they think that nobody else would ever take lessons from them if they knew that they aren't native English speakers. But I still took a chance and stopped comparing myself to other people, and I said, look, I need to try. I live in London, this is my dream, this is what I worked so hard for in my teens, let's give it a try. And people flocked to me, people came to my conversation classes, and some of the people also said to me they'd never improved their English fluency as much as in my conversation-based classes, even though they had maybe 3 to 5 British English teachers in the traditional language schools. And the biggest realization I had about how stupid I was to think that I should be comparing myself to other people was when I left London and I moved to Japan. My students came back to me and said, we can't find a replacement. There is no class like yours in London anymore, so we are stuck with our English fluency. Learning not to compare yourself or to compare your English fluency with other people's isn't an easy thing to do. I still catch myself looking at other English teachers on TikTok, thinking how many followers, how many comments or saves they have, and how could I compare to that. But then I remember why I'm here. I'm not for everyone, you are not for everyone, and that's perfectly fine. I'm here for people who find my content educational, they can learn a lot from it, and people who want to work with me and improve their English so much faster. Comparing your way you're speaking English to other people's English fluency is literally not helping you at all. There are always going to be people who speak better English than you, and there are always going to be people who speak worse English than you. The only thing you should be focusing on is not other people, not other people's level of fluency, but what is one thing you can do today to get better at speaking English fluently.